Hi, I'm here to share another book with you. But before I share the book, I want to talk to you just a minute about what reading is. Reading is making meaning from the text. It is not just sounding out words, although that can be a part of reading, but true reading is making meaning from the text. So the book I'm going to share with you now is a wordless picture book. Wordless picture books are very important to share in pre-K and kindergarten because they can develop a lot of skills in children, such as comprehension, which is what reading is, making meaning, understanding. They can create vocabulary and the language awareness, and also the thinking skills of predicting what might happen next, or inferring from the picture what is happening. Inferring is the answer's not right there in the book. There are little clues in the book. In picture books, there's a lot of clues in the pictures, and that makes you think about what's happening in the story. That's inferring. Okay. So when you share a wordless book, it's crucial to ask the questions to help children think and share and come up with the story. Okay. The story that I'm going to read to you today is not read to you. Actually, we're going to create it together, and that's going to be very hard since you're watching a video. But kind of pretend, and we'll see how we can develop this story. This is called Wave. It's written by Susie Lee, who is from South Korea, and she now lives in Singapore. She is an artist. You will see that the pictures are drawings that are black and white, and she's added a little bit of color. Okay. Story is titled Wave. Here are the end pages. I haven't talked about the end pages very much, or actually not at all yet, but end pages can be a really important part of the book, and especially when you have some interesting end pages, you need to talk about them as you're reading aloud. So I just want you to notice these end pages. It is black and white, but it kind of reminds you of the ocean or water swirling around. Oh, and who do you think this might be? Okay, and the children will say a little girl. They may come up with a name. They'll probably think that this is her mommy. Where are they at? Oh, they're at the beach. What makes you think that? They could say things like, maybe this reminds them of sand, but definitely to me, I see the seagulls. And that's what clues me. And so they will probably mention that as well. So you are asking questions about who do you see, what makes you think that, and starting the story. Now, our kids around here are going to be very familiar with the concept of the beach and waves. If I was reading this book to children in Ohio, they may or may not have had experiences with waves. That's important to be aware of. But our kids here, they would not have any problems identifying with these pictures. Oh, so what do you see here? And they're going to come up with the little girl is looking at the ocean and she's curious about it, that she's wondering about it. The seagulls are behind her. And notice just a bit of color. The ocean is blue, the rest is black and white. Oh, what do you think is happening here? Oh, yes, here comes a wave. And so the little girl is running away from the wave, and so are the birds. So they won't get wet. Oh, what is she doing? What do you think is happening? And again, the kids are going to come up with their story. They may come up with things like, "Roar," she's saying roar back to the ocean wave. Because ocean waves make that sound, they make a roaring sound sometimes as they're coming in. So she's roaring back at the wave. And that's, the birds are a bit bothered by that as well. What do you think is happening here? Is she still roaring at the wave? No, she's kind of sitting there. What do you think she's thinking? That they'll come up with what they think is happening. Looks like the wave has pounded down or is pounding down and then must be going back into the ocean. Oh, where did the wave go? That's probably what she's wondering right now. Where did the wave go? Now all the birds are flying up around the wave too. What do you think the birds are doing? They might be looking for food or clams or fish. You never know where the story's going to go when the kids are using the pictures. Oh, what is happening here? What do you think she's saying to the wave? You don't scare me. Oh, what is happening here? Yeah, it looks like she's having fun and splashing. And the birds are enjoying it as well. And she has a smile on her face. And she loves the ocean. And she's even becoming more brave. And she's kicking up the water and just having a great time. Look at the smile on her face. Oh, what is happening here? Yes, there's a big wave, a very big wave. What do you think she's thinking? Uh-oh. What do you think she'll do next? Uh-oh. She decided to run. Whoa, look at that wave. It is huge. She is running fast. And look at those birds. They're flying fast. Everybody's getting away from the wave. What do you think will happen next? Oh, look! What is she doing? She's sticking out her tongue. What do you think she's saying? Na 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 boo boo, you can't scare me. Crash! Whoa, what just happened? Where did the little girl go? Oh my gosh. Oh, whoosh, there she is. Look at her. She's all wet. She's thinking, what just happened here? What happened to the wave? Where'd it go? Yep, rushed back into the ocean. Oh, hey. When that wave went back into the ocean, look, it left her a present. Do you see? It looks like a starfish and some other shells. Ooh, the birds like it too. Hey, Mom! Mommy, look! Look what the wave brought me! I see a lot more blue in these pictures. Oh, what do you think she did? There's her mommy. Her mommy looks like she's ready to go. It's time to go. What do you think the little girl's doing? There could be many answers. She might be saying goodbye to the water. She might be putting the shells back because there were little animals in them. They'll come up with something. Bye-bye, ocean. Bye-bye. I had fun. I'll see you another time. The ocean says goodbye back to the little girl. See you later. And then look at this end page. It looks different from the beginning. Now there's some blue in it, and you can see those are all the treasures that you might find in a wave. And there's the seagulls. Okay, so no words, no story to read aloud. With the teacher's help and with the teacher's questioning and with the pictures that are in here, children come up with their own story. So this book is absolutely great for language awareness and language development, but it's also just as wonderful for story awareness because they're coming up with their own story. They're coming up with a beginning and a middle part and an ending. They're coming up with their own story language and making it sound like a book. Okay? But always the teacher needs to be there with her questioning to help that develop. Okay. Thank you.